Hey guys, what is up? It's Jacob Catrod Jace here with a new Game of Thrones theory video. Okay, so a fan favourite called the Hound could possibly be returning in one of the next episodes of Season 6 of a Game of Thrones. Now, most of the evidence for this is in the books, with not much of it, if any, being in the show. The only evidence that we do have from the show is that we don't actually see the Hound die. Now, in the books, there's quite a bit of possible evidence towards Sandor Clegane surviving. We never actually see his death in the books either, and when Brienne of Tarth and Podrick are going through the Riverlands and they go across something called the Quiet Isles, and this is where brothers from the Faith of the Seven go. They're all silent except one, which is the elder brother. Now, this elder brother tells Brienne, to her surprise, that the Hound is dead and that he buried. Now, the evidence here is that actually he's speaking metaphorically. He didn't actually bury Sandor Clegane, just the personality of Sandor called the Hound, so the warlike, more menacing part of Sandor. Now, on this Isles is the Hound's horse as well. Now, the horse in the books described to be very temperamental, to say the least, very violent, and that Sandor was the only one that could control him. And the path to the Quiet Isles is sort of like a swampy area that if you're trying to pull a horse on that wasn't responding, that was being really violent and flashing around, it would be practically impossible. So it would seem that the only person that would be able to quiet the horse down, get the horse to the Quiet Isles, where it is seen in the stables, would be Sandor Clegane. Furthermore, the evidence is that Brienne sees a man taller than her, and she is very tall. I think she's over 6 foot, one of the tallest characters in the book, and one of the only characters that we know that is also the same size is Sandor Clegane. Now, this man was described to be lame and walking with a limp, which could possibly be the injury sustained in his fight with Brienne, or in the books I think it's from the battle at the Crossroads Inn, I'm not sure. I can't really remember, it's been a long time. So after seeing that evidence that he could possibly still be alive, what would this contribute to the story? Okay, so we do know that Cersei is planning to have a trial by combat, so the Faith is going to have to pick an opponent. We obviously know that Cersei is going to pick Robert Strong, or as we know him, the Mountain. I think the other people in the show now have sort of like realised that it's the Mountain, or Cersei has made it clear that it's the Undead Mountain. Now, what do we know that can kill the Undead? It's fire. The Undead's main weakness is fire. The White's main weakness is fire. The White Walkers not so much, but they're not technically dead, I guess. So in order to defeat the Mountain, they're going to need fire. And what's Sandor Clegane's biggest fear? One that actually made him desert the prince in the first place? Fire. So it'd be quite a good piece of storytelling, very much like the Hodor storytelling, to have the Hound have to overcome his fear of fire and defeat Gregor using fire. Now, obviously, because in the book Sandor is possibly with the Faith, and the Faith needs a champion, the one to face Gregor Clegane may be Sandor Clegane. It would be a brilliant piece of storytelling that is backed up by a few pieces of evidence. Now, the title of episode 7 is actually The Broken Man. Now, this could refer to Edmure Tully from his imprisonment with the phrase, or it could refer to the gravedigger, the Hound, as he is described to be injured in the book, and he also has the burns on his face, which could make him a broken man. Now, what else do we know from the IMBD pages is that we know that an actor called Ian McShane, who's a quite famous actor, will be playing Septon Ray in the 6th season of A Game of Thrones. Now, McShane says that my character really is like an ex-warrior who's become a peacenik. So I have a group of peaceful, sort of cult, who I bring back a much-loved character who everyone thinks is dead. Now, this can only be 2 people, really, Jon Snow or the Hound. Septon Ray could possibly be like the elder brother in the Quiet Isles, so he could be bringing back Sandor Clegane. There's actually been a Rory McCann sighting somewhere as well. He was allegedly seen at a hotel in Belfast, which was commonly used by the HBO and Game of Thrones cast members. And we all know that Dan and Dave are a sucker for the people, so they may give us what we want, which is CLEGANEBOWL. So guys, in the next few episodes of Game of Thrones, we could be seeing the Hound come back. I can't wait to see it. Please hit that subscribe button and that like button if you like this video, and comment any other theories you'd like me to go into, or if there's anything that you think might be a good topic for a video. Thank you for watching, guys. See you later.